The Rio Grande Valley football game, or also known as I-95, is between New Mexico and New Mexico State. The reason why it's called I-25 or Interstate 25 is because the two universities are located on I-25. January 1st, 1984 was the first meeting between these two schools. The Lobos lead the series 74, 35, and 5, but the last 14 meetings, both teams have gone 7-7. Can we flip this narrative around? Let's find out. Welcome back to episode 2 of the New Mexico Lobos Dynasty here on CFB 26. I appreciate everyone who watched the first episode. We're going to change up the format. I tried to do play the moments. I didn't mind it, but my biggest thing was I didn't feel attached to this team. You barely saw plays, and I get it's supposed to be quicker, but to me, part of why I love Dynasty is you get attached to teams and players, and I didn't really feel that. So today, we are going to go through two games. Obviously, the big one that you saw in the intro, the Rio Grande Valley, and then at San Jose State. Yeah, we're rocking these jerseys. Probably the biggest reason I'm rocking with the Lobos in this Dynasty, this unique colors wave, plus shout out my twin brother Jake. He made a Dynasty with him in 25. Shout out the Scabachi burst as well. I know he does the Lobos all the time as well. All right, we're going to start off on defense first. As it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 25. Play action. And it's going to be a first down and a little bit more down to the 50-yard line. As it's going to be 1st and 10 for New Mexico State. Great tackle there, only allowing 3 there. Some of our biggest recruits, I would say, are here. A couple 3 stars. Really trying to see what's going on. And it's thrown away to make it 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7 for New Mexico State. Let's see how the Lobos defense will respond. It's a great pass and a little bit wide open, and we got lucky because that should have been 6. As Mexico State is driving, slowly get down there. The read option, tackled by, I mean, he's a defensive tackle. That makes sense. Oh, that's just terrible awareness by number 20 there. I should have been a pick, but shoulda, coulda, woulda. Ooh, Johnson was right there. And New Mexico State is almost 2nd and inches from the 2-yard line. They're not going to punch it in, but they will get the first. As this is a hell of an opening drive. Untouched, touchdown, Aggies. So they missed the extra point. Shout out to them. Now let's see how Lane and the Lobos offense will do. Bankston, he's going to get a pretty good carry of not. Making it 2nd and 1 from the 34. Handoff to McKinney. McKinney's going to get the first and then some. As 1st and 10, McKinney again. He's going to get a good hand. Well, you just missed that scoring drive. My apologies. As, ooh, what a pretty game there. As New Mexico did kick the field goal, but hopefully you'll see this drive. As McKinney, he's going to start off pretty juke. It's about 11 or so. As it was a passing touchdown from Lane. I'll show you at the end of the game. 2nd and 11 though. As it is 2nd and 11. Lane, the halfback screen. McKinney's going to actually lose a yard. It ain't going to be pretty football, folks. It's Miller. Yeah. All right. He forced the 3 and out. Lane, the beautiful bomb to Buckley, who's not going to get it. I like it. I like the effort, but not quite. As McKinney, he's going to get a big hole. Pause, but down to the 37. It's going to be 1st and 10. Lane. To Miller. Miller, he's going to break it to the 40. 10, 5. Touchdown. Let's go. A house call of 63 yards. As Bankston, man, that's a hard 5 yards. As it's going to be 2nd and 5. Lane. Going to throw a pretty bomb to Johnson, who already has one of the game's touchdowns that you didn't see, but it's going to be 1st and 10. Bankston in motion. I definitely should have thrown it away. Tyler Martinez on the sack. Lane. Going to make it 3rd and 16. Nothing spectacular, but, you know, it is what it is. Oh, what a beautiful feed to Johnson, who gets the first. As 1st and 10. To Johnson, he's going to hang on. Lane is absolutely cooking. 9 and 10, 100 and something yards, 2 TDs. Bankston, he's going to punch it in. Let's go. As roughly almost the 2-minute warning here. It is the 2-minute warning. 3rd and 4 from the Aggie 42-yard line. See what these boys can do. Hey, we get the stop. Now the question is, all right, they're going to punt. Okay. All right, this is the touchdown. Jack Lane throwing it to Johnson. 10 yards, tutty. All right, we got that fixed. That was a really weird glitch. But hey, 3 and out, first drive. Slowly driving here in the 2nd drive of the 2nd half. Again, I'm going to take it with a grain of salt. This is not, we're a 1-star school. We're not very good. You know, we have some studs. They're probably not going to be back next year. They're either seniors or they're transferring. And, you know, honestly, if we make a bowl game, I will consider that a W this year. But right now we got to focus on the task at hand. And that's beating our rival. And look at Johnson, the spin move. 10 down to the 5-yard line. Let's go. What an absolute monster Johnson is. I'm going to miss him. Oh, play action. Oh. You know what? Make it 2 in a row. It was not really a battle. 45-9. Our 75th series win. First of the series, 2nd in a row. And yeah, Jack Lane was him today. Checking out the stats. Jack Lane, 21-31, 355, 5 touchdowns. What a dog. DJ McKinney did his thing. Damon had the 1 touchdown receiving. Keegan Johnson had himself a day. Sean Miller also didn't do too bad either. And shout out Michael Buckley as well. Blocking, a couple of sacks, but defense, 2.5 sacks. Really, other than that, nothing crazy. And a pick from McCray as well. And we only allowed 191 yards of total offense. So I ain't mad. We get our first commit of the series, Tavares Bush. And we also land Ty Bowman. I ain't mad at it. So while he isn't the greatest in terms of speed, he's good at catching, and the route running's not the best, but listen, he's got good hands. He catching traffic, and being a 3-star, he's probably going to be one of our best overall guys heading in there. So, heading into Mountain West Conference play in the second episode, or second game of this episode, excuse me, we take on San Jose State. As we're going to start off, we have the opening drive. Bankston's going to actually lose 2 yards. Ironically, this is the second Mountain West team I've done. I did Utah State back in 25. I'm very familiar with these type of atmospheres, as he's going to kind of get back to the line of scrimmage. But as it will be 3rd and 9, and I tried to get him off guard with Buckley, but it's going to be a 3 and out. Shout out the Spartans, man. But our defense holds up. We're going to start the second drive with 1st and 10 for McKinney. As Lane, the halfback screen to McKinney. McKinney's going to break free to the 30, 25, down to the 18-yard line. Gain of 27 for the sophomore back. 1st and 10, we're in the red zone. Buckley's going to actually catch this. Oh, look at the moves by Buckley. Getting down to the 6. This is going to be 1st and goal. Lane. To Miller. Can't quite get there. It's all right. Hopefully we can punch it in with McKinney. 2nd and goal. Untouched. Touchdown Lobos. Now we'll see the defense in action. See how they do. Play action. All day to throw, and it's a pick. To Eak. I don't even know how to say it, but let's go. The pressure was there. Great energy. Now let's capitalize. Lane throwing it to McKinney. McKinney with the spin move. It's really great yards there. As Lane, looks like he's calling an audible. Oh, and San Jose just gets right back. Jordan Pollard on the sack, making it 3rd and 9 from the 30. Back-to-back sacks and gets us out of field goal range as well. It will be a touchback, but how will San Jose respond? They kind of got the 3 and out. They're going to throw it to their, I don't even know, wide receiver. Gain of 3. As all day to throw, and they were right there, making it 3rd and 7 for the Spartans. As thrown a lob, and Stevenson saved a really good tackle there. As going to be 1st and 10 for the Spartans. First quarter slowly winding down. Oh, that could have been his pick. Could have, should have. Shout out Kaz, man. Inspiration for the coach of Nelson Bullock. Great guy. But not great tackling from the Lobos. Maybe we're sitting back, letting them get a little too comfortable. He's a pocket passer. Oh, believe he is a pocket. Yeah, he's a pocket passer. So maybe we're letting him get a little bit too comfortable. Oh, we got so lucky there. We got very, very, very lucky. But it's going to be 3rd and 6. All day to throw. He caught that. What a catch, man. I can't even be mad at that. That was a Sports Center come back, try to sim a few plays, and they just went down and scored. So looks like we got ourselves an offensive shootout there, boys, here in San Jose. Nothing like a Mountain West shootout to start Mountain West play. Jack Lane, what a dog. But it doesn't matter. Miller will grab it. Sean Miller with over 100 yards. Well, receiving wise. Oh. Oh yeah, I'll take that. It's what I tried to do earlier, and they didn't bite on it, and we're going to decline it and get the tutty. Yeah, this is what happened earlier, but for some reason, he caught up, or I think he was a little bit more towards like this area. But still, hey, we'll take it. 2nd and 17 after a sack. No pause. Has the Lobos. Man, oh my goodness. After that pick, this quarterback has been just absolutely disgusting. This is just something else. Oh man. 2nd and 3 though from 43. Jack Lane. God, he's so slow. It says he's a dual threat, but where's the dual in the threat? McKinney, man, with the first. Shout out DJ, man. Bankston with a pretty good run of 6 there. As I will give our running backs a lot of flowers. They're pretty good at. Oh! He almost got the ricochet catch, but not quite. It is what it is. 3rd and 4. Thomas, he's going to get the first and a little bit more down to the 21-yard line. As, a fumble, and yeah, GG's. We're starting off the 4th quarter strong. All right, 2nd and 8. This man is just absolutely grubbing. Who is this man? Who is this man? We fumbled on the kickoff and then they scored. My brother in Christ, what are we going to do? But hey, this is the beauty of the rebuild. We get to do this type of intriguing things. Slowest coaching progression. We got a 69 overall 1-star school. You know, it's gonna be great. It's not compared to the Barrashore Dynasty and all that. You know, they're actually not a very good team. As Buckley, not quite. As 3rd and 15. Thomas, nah. Oh, we're already going for it? Like on 4th down and whatnot? All right. Ooh, way overthrown. In the end, no defense was really played, and we lost by like 10. And this man was just on sicko mode. Because if we really look, total offense, we killed them. Yards per play, we killed them. They did better running wise. Passing yards, we did better. But they had better 3rd down conversion. And they also had forced 3 turnovers, including 3 fumbles lost. That's the big bugaboo. And then just, yeah, that was basically it. It was the 3 fumbles. But listen, I gotta give Walker his flowers because the 5 touchdowns were crazy. Jack did his best as he could as well. Rushing wasn't the best. Receiving, Buckley did pretty good. Other than that, it was solid. Nothing crazy. Couple of sacks, but really the defense did nothing. Yes, we had a pick and a sack, and then other than that, there was no defense whatsoever. Gentlemen, we got our QB of the future. You'll love to see it. As he's a pure runner, 6'4", 189, pure runner from Houston, Texas. He's not even that fast, but you know what? He's a freshman with Jack Lane potentially leaving. It is what it is. In terms of recruiting, I'm not trying to maybe year one have restrictions, but really like California and Mexico and Texas, or Texas and New Mexico are like where I'm going to get in terms of 3 stars, but really 3 stars is the highest that I will go, including the portal as well. Unless we're top 5, then we'll speak, but near there. So we had a bye. We're 3-3 entering against Nevada, which we're both the same overall. We'll quickly check out the season stats. 15 touchdowns, 2 picks, absolutely incredible. Maybe he stays, who knows, but McKinnon, I hope he stays, because so far it seems like he's going to, and we've really split it very well. Humphrey might go, Bankston we're going to leave, but still, pretty great 3-headed monster. I wish we had Keegan Johnson again, because he's a beast. Miller, we're probably going to lose him. Buckley, we're probably going to lose him. Other than that, it's been solid. Blocking, different. In terms of defense, Brent is really it. Other than that, and Keyshawn, we're going to lose. We're going to lose a lot of these guys. And picks, yeah, very upperclassman heavy. We might bring David Murphy back, but all in all, I'm not really having my expectations high, as we're 69 overall, but we will be facing Nevada and Hawaii next episode, and then UNLV and Wyoming the following. So we're kind of getting through year one a lot quicker. I mean, it really helped that we played like the non-conference schedule on episode 1. But other than that, yeah, that's going to do it for episode 2 of the Lobos. Appreciate it, everything. Make sure you like, subscribe, everything. And until next time, y'all have a good one. Peace.